Another blowout in this game. Eagles at the Lions here, and the Eagles win 44-6, and this was a value that we definitely missed. We know this Eagles defense is real good, and we already knew our thinking was the Lions offense would come in lackluster because they really spent all of their gas in the tank on last week's loss against the Rams trying to win that game. And that was the closest game they had all season from start to finish, and unfortunately it comes up with Jared Goff being Jared Goff, throwing an interception on the final drive to potentially win. So this was on us, folks. We apologize. This was the best value of the week. It was like Eagles only -4, and we just didn't take it. So we do apologize for missing the value. We usually don't miss the value, folks, but this is the one that we are kind of kicking ourselves. And I know hindsight is always 2020 and all that, but we should have done better. So we truly apologize for not giving y'all that information. This was the bet, and we did not take it. So the Eagles get the big old win 44-6, but I mean, when we look at their stats, it's not like, they're just kind of a little bit mind-boggling. The running game was absolutely destroying the Lions because Jalen Hurts only went 9 of 14, folks. 9 of 14 for 103 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. That's what Jalen Hurts did in the passing game to put up 44 points, folks. Absolutely crazy. So he goes 9 of 14. 64% completion percentage, 103 yards, just kind of getting it done. But the running game took over. Jalen Hurts ran 7 times himself, leading rusher 71 yards. Boston Scott, 12 carries, 60 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jordan Howard, 12 carries, 57 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kenneth Gainwell, 13 carries, 27 yards. So running back by committee. I mean, we're talking 4 strong here. We're counting Jalen Hurts in that 4 strong, folks. 3 officially by running backs, whatever you want to call it. But the running game was absolutely obliterating the Lions. Put up like 200 yards rushing alone. Holy moly. So, Eagles just get it done. They scored the ball. This was great as well. This is what we needed to see from the offense to kind of jumpstart them. We wanted a big scoring game. Let's quickly see their just drive charts and all that of how they put up all these 44 points. So first drive, 4 and out. Second drive, 12 plays, 61 yards of touchdowns. Third drive, field goal, 8 plays, 31 yards. Then they're back at it, 9 plays, 81 yards for a touchdown. And then that's halftime. Then out of halftime, 14 plays, 85 yards, touchdown. Next drive out of halftime, 11 plays, 53 yards, touchdown. A fumble 6 from Detroit gives them 38 points. Their next drive offensively, 8 plays, 9 yards for only a field goal because they were already in field goal range, and then another field goal as well to end the game. So they scored on basically every single possession. They got great jobs getting touchdown after touchdown, stringing them together. Great job getting it done out of halftime. This was the small building block that this Eagles offense needed. We know this defense for the Eagles is real solid, potentially like number 10. I would say like really kind of number 12, 11, 10 overall in this league. Real solid. They can get after the quarterback. They can make it hard on you to put up the points. They can make it hard for scoring in the red zone and all that. So we've never really been worried about this Eagles defense, and we know the offense has the pieces. That you're just a little too young here, but this was a great win to jumpstart their offense. Let's quickly see who the Eagles have coming up next week. Or if they're on the bye, not on the bye, and they are playing the Chargers. They're at home for that game, but that's going to be a tough game. So let's see if they use this win as a nice building block to jumpstart their offense, to get back into competition, to make a playoff run, maybe compete for the division. It's hard with the Cowboys, even winning without Dak Prescott last night. But we'll see if the Eagles can maybe make it this season a little interesting for them. They just need to get their offense into gear, and it was into gear last night because of the running game. So this is not kind of say, hey, the Eagles are going to be definitely good next week, because the passing game was really non-existent. It didn't have to be existent because the defense was getting it done. The Lions weren't putting up any points to kind of challenge them, and they were just kind of chewing out the clock, feeling good, up big, let's run the ball, and they were absolutely running it down the Lions' throat. And then who was Jalen Hurts throwing to for 103 yards? Well, it was Dallas Goedert, their tight end. Their tight end, Dallas Goedert, 6 catches for 72 yards. 72 of the 103 came from one target, the tight end. And then we have Quez Watkins, 2 catches, 18 yards. Devontae Smith, 1 catch for 15 yards. So we'll see what this offense can do for the rest of the season. And then the Lions, real pathetic. Jared Goff is not it. Jared Goff should not be on this team. Jared Goff should, unfortunately, not be on any team. He should be a backup. I'll give Jared Goff a nice backup spot, but, he's not getting it done at the quarterback position. And it's not like this Lions team is trash overall. They're not great overall, but they've been in literally, what do we got, 8 games so far? I would say they were in at least 8 of those games. 5 of those 8 games are at least in, and Jared Goff had the chance to really change how the final outcome of the game came out, and he did not take any advantage. So Jared Goff is truly out as a starter. We've seen enough. He can't get it done. So he goes 25 of 34 for 73% completion percentage. Fantastic. 222 yards, a little bit of a dinky dunk on the 25 completions. No touchdowns, no picks, not moving the ball. Unimpressive. The running game out here, DeAndre Swift, 12 carries for 27 yards. The rushing game couldn't even get going. It's not like this Lions offense was just not getting it done. It was really the Eagles defense keeping them in check as well. So we still give credit to the Eagles defense. And then who was Jared Goff throwing to in this meaningless game? TJ Hawkinson, their tight end, the leading receiver, 10 catches for 89 yards. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 3 catches, 46 yards. Goodwin Igwebuike, 3 catches, 40 yards. DeAndre Swift, 5 catches, 24 yards. Jameer Jefferson, 4 catches, 23 yards. So no real great weapons all around. No great real quarterback all around. DeAndre Swift couldn't take advantage because he was a star. Who was their other? Jamal Williams. No Jamal Williams running back here for the Lions. So this was all DeAndre Swift's game. Didn't take advantage. Unfortunate there. So Eagles get the big old win, 44-6.